everybody. I'm here to talk to you about the behind the scenes of Tony Krynight's Five Nights at Freddy's. So some of you want to know, what's the process? How's it done? What are you guys doing? And then others just whine. Where's part 10? Where's part 11? Right after the last part's done, it's like, oh my goodness. So I'm here to tell you guys how the process works, why it takes so long, and give you a little insight on, a little bit behind the scenes of how cartoons are made. So I came in on part 6, and all I did on that was sound effects. Sound effects only, that was it. And maybe a little bit of vocal jive here and there, a little bit of vocals. You'll hear vocals, I think they start to come in on part 6. Part 7, same thing, except I also helped out with music. And then part 8 and part 9, that was when the vocals came in. I started doing vocals, sound effects, and music editing. So all the editing and vocals, we kind of go back and forth, and then we work it out. What sounds the best? What's going to work? And we collaborate, and then it comes out, and it's pretty. It's fabulous. It's amazing. It's awesome. So, and then on part 10, we're bringing in other actors, and we're going back and forth with a script. What works, what doesn't work. Tony will work on an animatic. I'll go look at it. We'll both, talk about it, and what parts will work, what parts do we take out, what's going to be, it's just, you're just back and forth. We're collaborating back and forth, me and Tony. There's some parts that'll be a little too fast or too slow, or the way they talk or the way they exchange, it doesn't work. So, it's quick fixes here and there. It's pretty much things that some people would let these kinds of things go, but I'm very peculiar about, when a delivery sounds awkward and it doesn't sound natural, or it doesn't come off as kind of funny, or it's kind of weird. A lot of people I'll see in animations, they'll have a character exchange, but they just kind of leave the timing off and it just comes out as awkward or weird. And I don't like that kind of stuff. And you just pretty much, it's going over it until it works. And then Tony does the brunt of the work animating it. It takes a long time. You guys really need to learn how to be patient, because animating is not something that comes easy. It takes a little bit for one person to push one of these things out, especially when you're working with other actors and you're actually trying to make a decent cartoon here. I mean, this isn't a cartoon where there's lots of emotions being thrown around. Lots of scenes, and you gotta take timing into consideration. If there's no timing and the emotion's not done right and the editing's not done right, you're gonna have a mess. So yeah, it takes a lot of work. But yeah, that's pretty much it. A quick little video, just telling you guys how it's done. But keep in touch. Also, guys, remember I have other stuff on here. Check my YouTube out. I have a portfolio that shows my work. If you scroll down through my actual page, you can find me singing.
You won't get a sniff without me!
He made the devil so much stronger than a man!
You can find me telling scary stories. You can find some Five Nights at Freddy's stuff. If you guys go down and look at the Five Nights at Freddy's material down there, I have an audio that I did that is basically no visuals. It's just me telling my own story with the characters. That's when I first voiced the characters. That was my interpretation of how they would sound. And that's how other people kind of found me and asked me to voice them in some of the other animations that you might have seen. So yeah, just take a look and browse around and have fun. And also, happy Halloween. Goodbye.